What's up everybody, I am Jasprit Singh and welcome to the Minority Mindset. If you don't know what you're doing with your money, your bank can skin you alive with credit cards and overdraft fees and lines of credit within a blink of an eye. Banks pay you almost nothing to use your money because if you take your money out and you put it in your savings account, your money doesn't just sit there. The bank takes your money and then they lend it out. This way the bank can make money on your money. And then if you happen to miss a credit card payment, the bank is gonna charge you an arm and a leg. Last week, I was talking to a bank manager near my office, and the bank manager knows who I am, and he knows how involved I am with entrepreneurship and finance. And so, we were talking about loans and startups because everybody who wants to start a business with a loan goes to this guy. And he, the bank manager, told me that entrepreneurs need to learn how to start a business without going into debt. You already know it's a bad sign if the bank manager who gets paid if you take out a loan is telling you that people are taking out too many loans. And then he told me a story about a lady who was sick and tired of her job, so she decided to start a business. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This lady liked animals, and so she decided she was going to enter the pet grooming business. Where they give your dogs a bath and they trim their hair and stuff like that. People love their pets more than they do their kids nowadays, so not a bad idea for a business. Well, she found a cat and dog grooming business and she was in contract to buy it for $70,000. She didn't have $70,000 laying around, so she decided to get a loan to finance her business idea. So, what's wrong with that, Jasprit? She's financing something that will give her income. That's what the lady was thinking too. This is good debt, right? Because now you're gonna buy this business and then the business will pay you money and it will cover your loan payment and it will put some money in your pocket. So this is all a good thing. But let me finish. The problem was this lady did not have any clue of what she was buying. What exactly is this $70,000 buying you? There's no real estate involved because this business leases its retail space. So what exactly is this $70,000 for? You have less than $5,000 worth of actual equipment, meaning the other $65,000 is goodwill. In other words, $65,000 out of the $70,000 purchase price is what you are paying for the brand's reputation and their brand name and their customer list. Now, this isn't necessarily a bad thing by itself, but let me tell you a little bit more about this business transaction. For one, the sales agreement to sell this pet grooming business included no non-compete clause, so the person selling their pet grooming business could next week open up a new pet grooming business right across the street. There was nothing stopping them from doing that. And second, and even worse, the business was losing money. This lady was willing to take out a loan to finance the premium for this business, which was not even profitable. Right now, the way that the pet grooming business works, according to the financial statement, is that the owner works in the business full time, and after paying for all the business's expenses, the owner takes whatever's left over at the end of each month and they pocket it. The only problem is the owner is not factoring in a salary for the time that they're putting into the business. So they're working full time and they're not paying themselves anything. If you own the business you work at, you have to factor in some sort of salary for the time that you put into the business, and then whatever's left in the business after you pay yourself is the business's profit. So there is a difference between your salary as a worker in the business and your profit as the business owner. You have to understand that these two things are separate. Anyways, so going back to the lady who wanted to buy this pet grooming business, the bank manager then reran the lady's numbers and he included a small salary for the lady to pay herself with. And now after paying for the business's expenses and after paying for the loan, the business was losing money every single month, and so this lady would have to put money out of her own pocket to continue running the business every single month. But the story gets even crazier. The craziest part is that this lady was approved for her loan. So this lady found an unprofitable business with negative cash flow, with no real assets because there's no real estate involved and nothing proprietary, and she was approved for a loan. Things like this are not uncommon, so here's what I want you to know about debt when it comes to your business. Yes, debt can be used strategically to make you more money if you're buying something with income that will cover your debt and all of your expenses and put some money in your pocket. But you have to understand the game. In business, nothing is guaranteed, especially when you're starting off and especially if you don't know what you're doing. But if you get a loan to finance your business, then one thing is a for sure guarantee. You will have to make loan payments on your new loan every single month, whether or not your business is making money. And then lots of people make the argument that, well, interest rates are low, so debt is cheap, so you should take advantage of this, which sure, makes sense. But if you don't know what you're doing, financing a bad business decision can turn your bad decision into a financially draining or killing decision. Most businesses can be started with little money if you have the right mind strap. You have to learn how to bootstrap and how to figure out how to make things work when you have no money. This way you can manage your business much better when you have a lot of money. Otherwise, you start to live this glamorous entrepreneur lifestyle where you have to buy all these nice toys for your new top of the line office, and you have a whole bunch of employees running around trying to figure out what to do, and so you have all these expenses to pay so you can live this, cool entrepreneur lifestyle, but you have no income coming in. Work your way up. Find a way to MIH. Make it happen from wherever you are. That's what entrepreneurs do. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up button and share it with one friend so we can help spread the word. Don't miss our new videos on entrepreneurship, business, and money every Wednesday and Friday at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you actually find out when our new videos are released. And as always, keep hustling.